Have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the center position. McDaniels can't hit.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get...
Not the music.
Notification for Boydellsworth. Headset disconnected. New notification for Boydellsworth. Microphone muted.
Another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats. The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
The kick out to Edwards. To the wing on the left. For 3, Randall. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo, right side. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Guys, for any team coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Kuzma. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
God damn, both of y'all.
By Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 6 to shoot, down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Prince has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside for Randall. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Kuzma. Out left to the wing. Turner passes to Prince. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Prince, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Pass to Shannon. It's Edwards on the wing. For three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Porter. The kick out to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Porter outside. And the Bucks miss again. Timberwolves trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Yay, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Prince has got 10.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Prince on the wing. Now here's Turner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, it's stolen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. He launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go to that lineup next game, guys. Hell, we just ran it back because y'all was already out there on the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game
Hey, Rob,
has
is there
not
any can of us,
exactly
boy?
been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle
Get it
stats
out
for
the
Milwaukee.
damn net.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Joe Ingles, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Miller. Here's Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Ingles. No made baskets yet.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Rollins. DiVincenzo covering. Trent outside. Pass to Rollins. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shannon. Timberwolves trail by 17. Now Ingles. Green covering. Ingles, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Portis. Here's Trent from the arc. Nails it from 3. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Prince comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. To the right side. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Randall against Antetokounmpo. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Porter, the pass to Prince. Edwards against Trent. There's the triple. That shot off. Timberwolves trail by 18. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randall, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Portis gets the bucket.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Edwards against Trent. Randall outside. Inside. The kick out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. The putback. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this
You can't get mad, Coach Motherfucker. You ain't mad about the get shot. You mad because the nigga don't get an offensive rebound.
Guys, I thought he got into a
Come on, guys.
charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And Kuzma's subbed in for Prince. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Porter gets the bucket.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Reid finds Conley. Driving inside. Here's Gobert over Trent. Gobert, no good. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Porter from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo.
Wow. Wow.
Two girls in the cut, I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Gotta believe in knowing. She back at the house, she a friend came to and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out in Aspen, it's snowing, yeah. Stay in the cut, aye, got it. She want the pie, I don't know who got it in the car, got a nightlight. I'm popping the G6, I'm on the G6, still I'm flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I didn't ride through the streets in the clear to come here and get by. Feel like a Dubai. Feel like Tupac. Riding a new drive. Got two girls in the cut.
Who say does that star-spangled What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one.
No, he ain't scared nothing. Get up off the ball, man.
Reed is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Edwards. And it's Randall in at the 3 spot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense.
Way to hustle, man. Way to hustle.
You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
That's perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Your ass motherfucking boy.
Porter against Edwards. Prince outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Right wing. Turner with the steal. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Reed. Randall kicks to Edwards. Back to Randall. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. He's looking for Prince and finds him.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there.
Thought he was running over there.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Kuzma can't get it to go. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tips it, and Kuzma stays with it. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards finds Randall. This one for 3. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Minnesota making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Here is Porter. Still scoreless. Kuzma can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Who the fuck is he doing it to?
Down low. And Kuzma Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Who the fuck is you throwing it to?
DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Now here's Giannis. To the middle.
That's your man, Miller.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Collins comes in for Kevin Porter. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles passes to Miller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside.
You ain't get no you ain't running your asses over there.
A little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last
yes,
guy you expect to miss the mark.
Yes, you will.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank.
Oh, here's Trent to the paint and stolen by Miller. And here they come. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nailed from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Pass to Shannon. On the wing, Ingles. From outside, off the mark. Miller against Antetokounmpo. And Berger pulls it down. Ingles in the corner. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
What the fuck is you doing to be blue?
And we've got more action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Turner in center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen away. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Prince. Randall no good. Bucks leading by 3. It's Turner, high post. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. The kick out to Porter. Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. Over in the corner, Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kuzma finds Turner. The Bucks working the ball around. Now Giannis. Defended by DiVincenzo. Great open look there. Kuzma's got 9. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things
Hey,
that
you
a
think
team
he's a
has to
man?
beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis comes in for Turner. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Porter kicks to Trent. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And a wide open look for Porter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Edwards against Prince. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Gobert the pass to Conley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
All because you don't want to
And
get your
so now
shot
a timeout
blocked.
called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's A.J. Green in for Prince. And then for Minnesota, Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Miller subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Personal foul. Second team foul. Anthony looking it over, pass to Green. Outside Anthony. For 3, Portis. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
I tried to tag that.
Clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Trent outside. They kick it out to Green. Back to Trent. 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer.
Oh, now.
Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Edwards passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. No good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. Reed with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Edwards. Trent outside. From deep. Up and in.
You got to stay on your man. Conley.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead of the things.
Reed. Out to Conley. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Here is Miller. Guarded by Green. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Trent. Green left side. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. Runs up. And then Reed slams it in.
Yeah, Naz Reid has a power aspect to his game. Size.
Lineup now. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley.
God damn.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play.
The Bucks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
You good at that.
For a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. And they double up Giannis. 16 feet away. Minnesota with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Y'all ain't shooting, motherfucker. Y'all bump. Y'all 3-ball ain't going down good enough for me, man.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Edwards. Handle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the shooting guard. Really left alone that time. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Well, there's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Prince grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Out to the wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels finds Edwards. Here's Gobert. Off target at the rim. Bucks leading by 7. From deep, Prince. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. Edwards against Turner. Out to Kuzma. Takes a 3. And no good.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Reid. Got a piece of it. Gobert the pass to Reid. Nice move. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And Turner kicks to Porter. Back to Turner. And here is Antetokounmpo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Throws it down.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
You understand?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the
Time you
best
come running out there goddamn
and now my
late.
focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. He keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Oh!
Never mind.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Out to Edwards. Mr. Gobert shakes him, and he lays it up and in. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
A wide open look here for Kuzma, and the three off target.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Giannis. And Turner throws it down.
Man, now he come down there all the while, and then they just lay it out something. Never mind.
You
Never
combine
fucking
length,
mind.
athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Antetokounmpo. On the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. Giannis with a head of steam. Lays it up and banks it in.
What the fuck is that?
Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon, guarded by Green, and it's A.J. Green with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beranger. Nothing on the board. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Trent gets the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up
Minnesota,
major
goddamn it!
options
Now,
on the
I'm a
offensive
motherfucking
end.
go
He's
back.
got free throw attempts number 4 in 5.
I'm gonna go back,
And you
motherfucking
know,
goddamn to
what he
something
can give you
else.
from the free
Goddamn,
throw
because I don't like
line.
this
Looking
man
at his
flying
numbers,
out
just
there.
really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low
No.
60s last season.
Clark outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense.
Yeah.
We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. And Anthony's subbed in for Rollins.
Where the fuck Sims trying to go?
Minnesota foul. Here's Sims, and he goes in for
fucking
the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Conley with it. Now Anthony defending. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Outside Portis. And Clark over to help. Sims the pass to Green. And foul on the and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. But that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. In the
Rebound,
point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 9. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have
to penalty already.
End up giving up a lot of free throws.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
No good on the free throw.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Conley. Reed comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. Portis sets the pick for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. It's good. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bucks leading by 12. Prince outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
Good work there as it goes down.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Bucks leading by 12. Porter. He drills the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding.
Minnesota, you think I'm a motherfucker? Oh, shit. Goddamn it, Timberwolves. I ain't got to do nothing but go right next door if you motherfuckers don't want to play ball.
something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of this game. I do think we can expect a slower game than we thought.
Here are the starters for Houston. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Now here's Durant. Smith no good. Thompson against Edwards. Back to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Here's Edwards. And he buries his first look.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Smith against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
For 3, Randall. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far.
Oh, yes! A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
So it's Minnesota now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking for his guys to go all out to try to slow KD down tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the block screen.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Durant. "11 feet out. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Durant. And he drains the quick shot. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Thompson with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition over Randall. Van Vliet outside. Outside Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Van Vliet's got 6.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Durant inside. Checked by Randall. Durant's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Back to Edwards. Down low. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Here's Durant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep, and the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer. The Rockets with another miss.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Barrett back to Daniels. Here's Shannon. And here's Clark for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. To the paint. Deflected. Another shot. No luck on that one. Conley with some nice D. Left side McDaniels. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, man, come on, man.
You're not missing from there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Eason. Launches it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Man, come on, man.
Tough dude, long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you, Brian.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Şengün with it, now guarded by McDaniels. KD!
Get it out the motherfucking net.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And Durant with the big finish.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
McDaniels finds Randall to halt the run. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Şengün.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert is checked in for McDaniels. Reed comes in for Miller. Edwards, he's checked in for Shannon. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Smith with a screen on Randall. Durant, pass to Şengün. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. Şengün, the screen. Durant, the pass to Şengün. And
Come
Şengün,
on.
throw it down.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's in there. Van Vliet's got 8. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
You big old bitch.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Houston working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim
That's the
and giving his
goddamn
team some
ball.
energy.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. For 3, Randall. Thompson pulls it in. Houston with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. And he makes a first. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Outside Edwards. 4-3. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Reed for 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Durant has the open look. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Minnesota again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Durant. Here's Easton. And that comes off
Man, God.
Durant.
God damn. Oh, mine got a miss off.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got to just claim it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You spending it. Yeah. I ain't even worried about it. Like I said, I motherfucking. Because like I said, if it ain't this time, it's going to happen. It's going to hit.
You make a break, you know what I'm saying? Save out a couple of games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of forcing having to make a team. Like this.
Whatever it's going to be, the motherfucker make it a goddamn huge payout.
Yeah.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Like I said, goddamn, just like I said, we motherfucking had 4 people $25 a piece. That's $100. So goddamn, if $60 was you know what I'm saying? So motherfucker, just imagine 40 motherfucker. Like I'm saying, I know it's well over 100 some.
A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Randall in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Houston leading by 18. Here's Durant. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Randall can't hit. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Houston is shooting a fantastic 57%. Thompson passes to Smith. Durant with it. Picked up by Reid. And that's good.
Fuck y'all. Told you right next door to where I want to goddamn be. Motherfucker. No, and I ain't. Fucking around that old back break.
Don't you know I'm local?
Bad boy.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Bad boy. Zone, baby.
The team in a league full of great athletes. We'll see some of the best on the court in this game.
Well, if you love explosive athletes, you're about to see the top shelf. The best that this league has, high-flying above the rim. Get ready. Put your seatbelt on.
Isn't it just so special to have these seats courtside and watch these guys literally an arm's length away? My goodness.
There is nothing better.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at center. Back to Murray. Williamson against Holmgren. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Holmgren in the corner. Inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Dort misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Poole finds Murray. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. The three from Poole. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's SGA. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his
Oh,
approach.
my goodness. Have shot up there on you quick, son.
That's his first foul. Second team foul. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. SGA looking it over. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Pelicans trail by 4. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dort with the ball. Back to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. SGA's got 5 now.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense because of that ability to score.
Murray against Dort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hartenstein. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Now, here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Dort misses. Williamson with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injuries.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Because y'all be making.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 15-5 run here. It's up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Williamson with it, covered by Joe. From downtown, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The Thunder leading by 8. It's Joe on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Messi. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Williams with the steal. It could go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And we've got more. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. Kicks it out to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get
you at? I got a man all the way down the fucking
court. One way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Wallace. Williams for 3. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Murray finds Messi. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Messi's got his second basket.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Wallace outside. And stolen by Murray. Poole outside. Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And Poole gets it to go.
Score.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
It's good from long range. Williams has got 9 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And New Orleans also making a change. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Jones kicks to Williamson. The kick out to Poole. A putback. Takes the 3. Count it.
I knew just as soon as I run over there.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you guys.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Rocket 2. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-3 run. Upside Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup missed. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. That free throw missing. Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think
Cut it
though,
out.
that
Cut it out.
competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-3 run. .105 left here in the second. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Wiggins from outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Murray finds Misi. New Orleans moving it around. Bucket is good. And that's now 7 points for Zion Williamson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The shot by Williams, no good. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. Here's Poole. Whoa! He flew in there.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
The kick out to Williams. Williams dishes to Wallace. There's the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Guy, we went on East, the goddamn motherfucker draw it out.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Why not expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game? Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. SGA kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. From distance, Shea puts it through.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Williamson with a screen for Murray. Williamson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Murray. A 3-ball. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
Kiss my motherfucking ass.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the basket whistle blows. A chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
New Orleans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. You won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Traps in the tray.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Oklahoma City making a change. Wallace is checked in. Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Murray. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Back to Alvarado. They get it back. Out to the right wing, to the paint. New Orleans moving the ball around and taken away by Wallace. There's the steal. And it's Alvarado in the corner. On the wing, Jones. Tipped away. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that.
Get it out the net. Get it out the net in the time, man.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
For New Orleans, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now Alvarado. He has yet to score. And then Jones with the jam. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Here's Alvarado. Over Wallace. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for New Orleans right now, and the 4 and 5, it's Williamson and Looney. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Williamson's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans. Wiggins kicks to Williams. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the floor.
Back to Caruso. Wiggins outside. Wiggins, a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 6. Sorber, no good. Pelicans lead by 6. Williamson double team to the middle. Over in the corner, Poole. Williamson outside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Murray against Holmgren. Can he keep it going? Just 3 to shoot. Williamson finds Poole. The putback can't throw down the putback. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thunder trailing by 4. SGA double team. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Williamson. Takes a 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelican. Kicks it out to Williamson. And the rejection by Holmgren. Now Williams. Layup no good. Williamson with it. Now SGA defending. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Holmgren, and stolen by Williamson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And stolen by Williams. Now Holmgren leads it in off the window.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now SGA defending. Outside Murray. Missed on the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of it. It fights contact at both ends.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Williams with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Toward outside. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Murray, here's Poole.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Outside Holmgren launches it. And down goes the 3.
Oh, staying cool, in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Shoots the three. Did the three. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy
Man.
in this situation.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point,
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go.
Who's cutting it?
Let's go.
Who's cutting it? Who's cutting it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025.
At guard, 6'6". Well, Clark, we've got 2 teams here that have serious depth. They don't need to rely solely on their starters.
You're exactly right. That's a value-added luxury that's actually becoming more and more prevalent. It also makes each team a little more unpredictable offensively. When you've got that kind of versatility and depth, anybody can step up on any given night.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Halliburton.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin passes to Halliburton. 3-pointer, no good. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
That one misses. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Sinks the tray.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Toppin outside. Outside Nesmith. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Halliburton, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Halliburton. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it, picked up by Nesmith. The shot by Dort, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a hot flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim. No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Siakam looking it over. There's Neesmith with a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hartenstein's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nembhard, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. 1:25 left in the first. Right side Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Bradley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Caruso outside. Mathurin with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. And here's Shepherd for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Caruso left side to the inside. The layup off target.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Bradley. Here's Shepherd. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Walker for 3. Yes. And it's
I know just as soon as we run over there, goddamn, we're going to go
no
in.
Hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. No good. Unable to win this run. Pass to Shepherd to the middle. Here's Bradley. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started.
You know you done missed the shot, man, so what's so hard about?
Taking apart that interior defense.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Clock is at 3. And here's Toppin from the arc. Good work defensively by Dort.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. PA, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Nembhard outside. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Holmgren against Toppin. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. No coverage that time. Williams has got 9 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Count it. 11 points for Jalen Williams. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Then for Indiana, Bradley, he's checked in for Toppin. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Fast break, here we go. And it's Holmgren fighting through the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Matherin. There's the triple. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to SGA. Back to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Matherin. Outside for Halliburton. Stolen by Caruso. Williams from long range. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to McConnell to end the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Poke loose. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Matherin passes to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams, and it's Dort in for Caruso. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage
Man, you
shots.
can't be worried about goddamn. It ain't clutch time, motherfucker.
25 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done.
Can't be mad because you inside, man. We got to start making more.
The Cavs won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Got it off in time.
Nice.
Buried from outside.
He got it all.
I think we may get a review here. That was close.
He got it all.
Well, these teams are going to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. We have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
This motherfucker goddamn burning goddamn rub on the stick.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Andrew Nembhard getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Toppin.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 1. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review.
I don't like the way this motherfucker league goddamn going, man. Ain't nobody. Who the fuck come to goddamn? Ain't nobody but they goddamn mama coming to see no shit like. They mama not even come. Mama come let me come watch me dance. Come on, man. Ain't nobody goddamn. Hey, watch the Thunder game. My boy gonna be dancing at halftime. Yeah.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Dort against Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Greg.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Alan. And a fast break now for the Thunder. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Halliburton finds Nembhard, unloads, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton up top. Dort defending. Toppin outside. Nesmith on the wing. Back to Nembhard. And stolen by Williams. Toppin with a steal. Siakam with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Toppin outside. Halliburton outside. Halliburton draws the double. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
What the fuck are you doing?
Mathurin's checked in for Nesmith. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Indiana with some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Shepherd in for Halliburton. McConnell looking around. Outside Mathurin. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Dort. You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso finds SGA. Back to Caruso. Here's Wallace. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Here's Bradley. Back to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Shepherd. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by McConnell. The pull-up. Caruso grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
McConnell against SGA. And here's Shepherd for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. Fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports.
He could have let one of those hand tab motherfuckers shoot.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Jalen Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Then for Indiana, Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the strike. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Halliburton. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Williams grabs the board. Oh, they get a hand on it. Wiggins passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Siakam for 3. Connects from downtown.
All y'all doing?
Siakam's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Nembhard to take the lead. He goes up again. Some nice passing by Indiana here. There's Neesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. Here's Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Caruso, the open look. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish
Get it out the net.
or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Thunder trail by 3. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists. Yeah, the defense pushing farther out than this.
Williams' shot is good. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Neesmith on the wing. Dort with a steal. In transition, here they come. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton attacks. cleared away by Dort. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Dort with a double team. Nembhard against Holmgren. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Toppin a screen on Dort. Halliburton fires. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. Thunder with a lead. Outside SGA. Lou Dort. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Rick Carlisle.
Man, like you acting like you disappointed with the
He
shot.
wants their game plan to be crystal
Hey man,
clear.
it ain't. You would be in such a hurry, goddamn it. Here,
Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. SGA against Halliburton. Top of the screen on SGA. And stolen by Williams. Dort. He drills the wide open jumper.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
They double team Halliburton. For 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pacers trail by 4. Top it inside. Holmgren's there. And stolen by Williams. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Outside Neesmith. Clock at 4. He on the arc. Money from 3.
why would you do that?
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Here's SGA. Jams it home.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here are the Thunder with the ball, leading by 5. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Why would y'all pass it for him?
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Here. Indiana decides to talk over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to
How
keep
come the
this
motherfucker
game
ain't doing it now?
Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Siakam with a screen on SGA. To tie it up. And the 3 misses. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here.
sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any minute money. Drop it. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I guess, oh girl, I guess, yeah. And you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot, girl. I feel it, yeah. Girl, I feel it, yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me that you still love me. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me it must do. Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. How I lied to you way before I had you right in smooth. And again, I can be. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. 3 that kick in, and 30 to feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a look, be the best. I'm looking at her, rehearse on it, turning to you. Now you start, my mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this break. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Holmgren is doubled. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden draws the double. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Williams kicks to SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Count it.
Boy, looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Batum for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch, he is ready to rise and fire.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Back to Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view. How teams are playing us defensively, how how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Batum wide open. He fights. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dort. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The three. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And then for the Clippers, Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Dunn in for Bradley Beal. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Out to Wallace. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously.
Come on.
He's so capable from the outside.
And here's Harden for 3. A shot off that time.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Holmgren finds Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space.
Come on!
It's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far.
Way to go, guys.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It's Harden with the drive.
What the fuck?
With the stuff. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Say it out. I can say it out. I can say it out.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back
I done seen everything now.
She like that. He ended up in the game for real life.
Yeah.
The bullshit. So that's gonna go in. So you can tell me gonna be 7 foot, gonna be missing layups and shit right up, right.
Yeah.
That going in. Yeah. Come on, man.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Paul against Caruso. Paul with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected, endorsed, coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Bogdanovich, know what? Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. And here's Wallace.
Wow!
Pass to Jones. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Back to Wiggins for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. NSGA subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Collins. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. The Thunder shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And just
Lopez, guys, I don't know why I thought that was Dubiak or whatever the
from the free
motherfucker
throw
name.
line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Over in the corner, Williams drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 6.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
And here's Harden for 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the inside. All escapes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Stolen
Come
by
on to the ball, motherfucker.
Oh, and the dunk by Dunn. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Hartenstein, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Holmgren. He's got 10 over Batum. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the ball. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Harden, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
People have
You is out here by your damn
In
self.
fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brook Lopez. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Chris Dunn.
I ain't did nothing goddamn staying in front of him.
That's his first foul. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Leonard dishes to Harden. Beal with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. The shot by Beal, no good. The Thunder with the lead. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Wallace. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch.
Hey, Wallace, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Wallace.
You have some aerial skills. You cannot pull that off.
Outside Leonard fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Yeah, he's on the couple shit, but I ain't. His ball was right there.
Of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Harden outside. Batum a screen on SGA. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets.
Shot is off. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I'll shoot 60-something%, guys. 55, 58. Where those red shoes come in that bitch.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for the Clippers right now, out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Here's Williams, minus to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin?
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He'd resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
They're clearly happy to have him. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Hartenstein.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
Beal with the steal. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Zubac. He's guarded by Williams. Holmgren against Batum. And the foul is called. The intentionally grabbed him there for some reason.
Nice, nice, Batum. You think I ain't finna go back at your motherfucking ass, boy?
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Clippers trail by 13. Leonard, full speed ahead. Batum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Batum's got 6.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from 3. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
Wasted no time on that one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. And it's Beal in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst.
I don't know how I ain't knocked that ball loose.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. For 3, Holmgren. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Outside for Batum. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Now Zubac. There's Beal with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Batum with the steal. Beal with it. Williams picks him up. Leonard kicks to Harden. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. And Collins subbed in for Nicholas Batum. To the middle, it's taken away by Wallace. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the slam by Williams.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Harden scanning the floor. And the Clippers miss again. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Wallace. Bangs home the trifecta. Wallace has got 11 points.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
For the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Beal, and it's Paul in for James Harden.
Yeah, you're playing that power forward position.
Let's go, John.
Size with great ops.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 14. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Isaiah Joe taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 14. Inside. Outside Collins. Up and in on the way. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Beyond the arc. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Wallace has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Thunder. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 15. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Collins checked in for Batum. Derek Jones comes in for Dunn. And Chris Paul's subbed in for... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called.
Come on, Joe.
So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Dort against Paul. Holmgren comes with the double team. Collins kicks to Jones. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Clock up 2 there.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Holmgren gets the bucket. And that's now 19 points for Chet Holmgren.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Now, here's Zubats. Batum with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Puts it up.
Boy, Zubac's giving you great effort defensively there.
Excellent defense there from Zubac. Batum. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his second rebound here tonight. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clippers trail by 13. Beal with it. Dort covering. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harden draws the double. Kawhi! Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden outside. He's off from three. Oklahoma City leading by 13. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren fires.
That's about having long arms and excellent athleticism. That is excellent defense from Nick Batum.
Now Zubac. And there's the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Holmgren is doubled. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Can't get it to go. Harden! Harden money from the arc.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Chet Holmgren.
He hits both from the strike.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Knocks down the three.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Now they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Harden draws the double. Now Beal. Shot clock at 6. Misses the three. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Dort. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you to take those goddamn. What?
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. From long range. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your
Feel it.
Power.
Feel it.
Power substitute. Putting your pants 5 into rest.